Good morning, everybody. How is it going? I am doing good. I am doing good. I hope you guys are too. So, yep, we're back today. More Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, you're thinking, Coda, it is more than an hour early. You're usually like 4 minutes late, 4 to 5 minutes late in the morning before you start. And it is more than an hour ahead of that. It is not even. Not even 10 o'clock yet, and we're already here. We're already going. You're right, we are. Um, I woke up early today. I woke up really early today. I woke up at like 8. I never get up that early. Second. I was wondering why I didn't have sound and I forgot about the thing and it's a whole process. Hold on. Okay. Sorry. That took a minute. But yeah. Yo, what's up, Craig? I just woke up really early today. I was going into a migraine. Actually, everybody say thank you, Dakota's girlfriend, for get over his migraine he was going in because it was not going to be good. Okay, let's go up here. Oh, you did? Alright, I guess I'll check it out real fast. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm gonna mute my mic. Okay, that's not as scary as I thought it was going to be. But that is perfect sensitivity. That is the sensitivity I play on whenever I stream TF2. Um, it's why I don't stream it that often. I need a massive fucking desk to stream it properly. Dude, that's fine. Walk with the mouse. Perfect. Your mouse is always moving. Your second monitor's on a different table. It's all the way over there. No space. You uploaded it to YouTube. Very nice. I feel like a lot of people are going to find it very relatable. On a different anonymous channel. You have a lot of channels for a lot of different things. MGE. I used to know what that is. Metal Gear Extreme. Massive Groovy Eels. Oh, on the on. Okay. That makes way more sense given the context. Yeah. 1v1 me, bro. Just because my shit's broke don't mean I won't kick your ass. You playing Viet Cong? Yeah, you did. It looks like a pretty cool game. Maybe I'll play Viet Cong one day. I don't know. That's not the interest. Okay. Only trusted sites. I mean, I could look up the DVD. I could just. I'd have to get a. Oh, I have to buy a external DVD drive. But I could get a DVD drive and the DVD of it, CD, the ROM. As long as it's not ridiculously expensive. You know, I'll buy a $20 game to stream every now and then. I do have PlayStation 2. And I need more games for it. Viet Cong Purple Haze. Alright. Shit, I'll Google it.
Who's there? I see you over there. The game's up. There's poison in this mine.
Ow.
God damn you! I'm getting out of here.
follow the stream. What does that mean? Oh, through here. Oh, PS2 has different missions? That's kinda neat. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Why can I pick up the rats? Oh, fresh air. OG Call of Duty. Okay. I'm down for that. Kinda like Medal of Honor. Man, Medal of Honor really missed the window with everything. They were really just slightly too early for most. When my dead eye. Yeah, they were like really big on the PS2 before competitive, like multiplayer FPSs were a thing. You're gonna try to stream some Vietcong tomorrow? Dope. You should do it. Big drops. Ooh. I mean, I don't know if you do or not, but try playing in windowed mode if you can. Drop the resolution. Shit, I remember on my old setup, I would play in like... Why can't I pick up bats? That's weird. Don't do that, Arthur.
Hey, shoot! Shoot, get out of here! It ain't safe!
I would stream in like, the window would be like 560 by 720 or something. One problem. Yeah, that might be a bit of an issue. Because the CD's in check.
I told you I would save you. Said I would lead you out of the darkness. Show us the light. I shall. I shall. But first, you have to mark your signs on this paper. It's a powerful magic that will protect you on your journey.
I hereby release, absolve, and indemnify the aforementioned Roanoke Fuel Company.
Stop reading. You didn't tell me you could read. What kind of trick you pulling now?
Oh, you're back! We thought the curse had got you.
You just,
Nearly did. Don't you go nowhere.
just get that, like, TikTok voice that translates everything, and just have it read it all in Czech into English.
You've been poisoned.
No, we were warned not to heed what you say.
Well, let him tell you then. What's this?
It's nothing.
Nothing? Oh, then you won't mind taking a drink.
Please,
No! You've killed me. I'm poisoned.
Poison now, is
Yeah, just make your own subtitles.
Oh, the dig. All they found was arsenic and lead. I dug down into the cave system and spread. I was meant to get you all to go. Now you heard it. It's taken me.
Oh, dear. Dear God, there's no arguing. It's clear as day. We're cursed.
Curse? What are you talking
Oh, hey, bot. No thanks.
Powerful forces have taken on this town.
It ain't
Yes.
spirits.
Yes.
It's a mining company.
No, it is spirits. Spirits taken through a mining company. Brothers and sisters, we got some praying to do.
Don't pray. Do something. You'll die or worse.
Just go. It's our curse. It's ours to deal with. Now, the medicine man left some money there. Just take it if you want it.
Okay, well, I ain't that worried about it. They can keep it. That was an adventure. Mike is over here. Or we could go deal with Magnifico. Or all the way back down here for Sadie Adler. Oof. You're gonna be doing a lot of translating, my dude. I am on very early. And I don't know how late I'll be here either. I woke up at like 8 this morning. And, you know, I just kind of fiddled around for a little bit until it was almost 10, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go ahead and start streaming. Actually, I almost had a really bad migraine last night, and I still kind of was going into one when I woke up today. But thankfully, my girlfriend was able to heating pad around my neck, which managed to avert it for now. But if it starts coming back on, I'm going to probably get off. Far away from everything. But let's go find Magnifico. That's okay. Oh. But yeah. We're just gonna have a little extra time today, maybe.
Have some of this.
Gonna wish you never came to these hills. We like a good scrape, don't we, cousin? You should have heard tell of us Murphys. Oh, shit! I'm a raise. He didn't fall.
Oh, there are some over here.
I weren't a part of this. It was them. Oh, you running for real now?
Oh, where are you? I can barely see you, but I see you. You're gonna shoot me and try to run away.
Come on, girl.
Yeah, that's fair. Odd has an unpublished remake. Well, hopefully it's published soon. Maybe you could just do the remake? Or just translate the whole game as it's happening. And yeah, I could see with traveling that being a thing. Were you in a different time zone or it's a student's project? That's pretty cool. Well, of course it is. No, sleeping in hotels is very cool. Hell, hotels are probably the second or third coolest place to sleep. I'm assuming my girlfriend, by the fact she said Disney word, thinks that Disney is a pretty cool place to sleep. But yeah, as someone with no stake in the game, hotels are pretty cool. People should stay at hotels more. You should get over your fear of hotels by sleeping in more hotels. I say this as a completely unbiased person.
Whoa, that's amazing.
If you say so.
Are you Magnifico by any chance?
I'm not going back. She's a witch. She's a witch.
Who?
Presta.
Well,
Marjorie.
she cares about you a lot.
Well, I'm the talent. It's me. It's all me. I share the money with her, and, you know that thing. No, stay away. You've made love to her, haven't you?
That's not it.
She's a succubus. She's a succubus. Stay away from me.
Hey, partner, come back here.
Okay, just because he's tiny and magical does not make him a leprechaun.
She just wants to speak to you. Hey, will you talk?
I'm going it alone.
I am 6 foot even. What?
You're starting to irritate.
I'm 6 foot even. Don't listen to anything my girlfriend might try to tell you.
I'm gonna find you. That's a neat trick.
I'm not super tall. I'm 6 foot. That's like slightly above average.
Come here.
5'10"?
Now where you gone? Magnifico! Can't magic out of this, partner.
I'm going to fight all of you, I swear to God.
He ain't as
I'm
bad.
gonna bite your noses off like a chimpanzee.
Over here, dummy.
Ain't you led me on a merry old dance. Come on down now. Lady said you had a contract.
You want me? Come and get me.
Hey, hold on there.
So
Damn it.
long, dummy.
Where are you? You little...
Be better, she says. Okay, well, don't listen to any of them at all.
Damn it! Oh no! I ain't back. I'm gone on the next train to the Great White Way.
Really? You got enough for a ticket? Because the way Big Fanny tells it, you spent all of our takings on a case of the French pox.
Maybe I did. So what? What do you need a stump of a showman for? Same bad jokes, the same cheap trade.
Be like 5'6". That's cool.
You got Bertram. You got Dummy over there. Who is Dummy anyway? The missing link? Shut up, you dimwit. You sold me out.
You should watch your mouth.
You don't need me. You're better off without me. Even you, dummy. Go ahead.
5'6" is fine. And you're like 14.
I'm out of food and I'm out of ideas. Leave me for the bears. I won't be more than a mouthful.
You robbed me.
Whoa.
You robbed your brother. So you are going to be pulling rabbits out of your ass until you are as old as you are tiny. Put them up there.
Ah, some friends, some friends.
We ain't friends.
Oh,
We're family, as much as it pains me to say it.
family. Still after everything?
Of course, you silly little man.
And him?
Met him at the bar, agreed to help.
Ah, sleeping rough don't suit me much.
I know. Come to Mama.
Oh, I did miss you.
Now, don't you ever run off on us like that again.
Back together! Back together!
Well, I'm glad it all worked.
Yeah, you're like 14, dude.
Thanks to you. Thank him, boy.
You'll be taller, and even if you're not, like,
For nothing.
it doesn't matter.
Get in the back. We ought to give you a piece of the gate on our next show. You earned it.
Huh?
We'll be playing Saint Denis next. Check with the box office. Here.
No one said anything about splitting the gate.
Oh, shut up. Half man and half wit.
Bye-bye.
What I done to deserve you too.
Can't help you with the second part, my dude. I don't know what that means. You're 5'7", 5'7"-ish on a good day? Okay, well, horse, you probably need to get off the railroad tracks at the very least. What the fuck happened? Everybody okay? Alright, everybody's good. That was my bad. As soon as I went to sprint, everything went to shit. You could try like an inversion table. Stretch yourself out. Strap your ankles to a door frame, hang upside down with some weights. I'm not telling Craig to do this, I'm telling Rocket Games to do this. It's only torture if you do it non-consensually. If you agree to do it to yourself, it's, you know, whatever. Let's go down here and do the Sadie quest, and then we're gonna take a coat over here and do some of that stuff. And what you're thinking of is like the rack, and that used like ropes and pulleys to stretch you out. This just uses your body's natural weight and like two 50-pound weights. That's fucking deep, man. DJ Cowbell knows what's up. Howard. It also feels great with your spine. It just stretches the whole thing out and decompresses it. Oh, it's amazing. Well, that's good. You should be. Good to be confident in who you are as a person, especially about regarding things you can't really change. I think there is a rattlesnake back there. Maybe a snapping turtle. I don't know. That's... Actually, if we're going back to the city, before I do anything else, I need to buy ammo.
What do you think you're doing?
Got flashbacks from a Camel commercial?
Give me, please, help me. Please. You, yes, please. Coin, please. Please.
Go get yourself something to eat.
How are you seeing cigarette commercials?
Thanks, friend.
It's nice to give something instead of just begging.
Oh, on YouTube.
Asking for money like a goddamn worm. Groveling here in the dirt.
Why are you watching old cigarette commercials on YouTube? That raises more questions than it answers. Because history. Okay, Joe Camel was a pretty cool mascot. That I will admit. Played the saxophone. Had a leather jacket. I'm making Joe Camel sound so cool, my girlfriend's about to go take up smoking. She's in, I hear in the other room, she's like, man, he does sound really cool.
Hello, sister.
I want to be like that guy.
No, I don't.
The other day.
Wear a leather jacket,
See you again.
How is Brother Dorothy?
play the saxophone. She's gonna start smoking cigarettes.
Frustrated with the workings of our order. He keeps trying to be sent overseas, do something with more challenge, maybe be a missionary. He's a lovely man.
Sure.
And how are you?
Never better?
Are you sure?
I'm quite sure, sister.
You know, a long time ago, I was like you.
I very much doubt that.
Oh, no, I did terrible things, awful things. And I could not stop doing terrible things because I did not believe that goodness existed. And then one day...
They are expensive.
...that did exist. And ever since then...
Worst case scenario, you get free drugs and then you turn around and you sell them somewhere else.
Ridiculous.
I guess I'm just hoping for a dignified exit.
I shall pray for you.
Oh, I'm not a religious man, sister. I'm an outlaw.
Oh, what fun. Religion is just a word. Hearts are rarely pure, but equally they are rarely impure either.
Well, that's an interesting way of putting it.
To me, God is people and people are God. So we must all do what we can. These people are starving. Go find them.
That's a big fucking rock. That's like,
so much about your heart.
you'll sell that.
Actions will lead, and the heart follows. I'll still think of you in very nasty terms, as you wish.
sister, I've got some money on me right now. You can buy some food with
Take that 7 gram rock, you go out in the streets, you hustle that. You got this month's rent. Then you take this month's rent, you go to the casino. You put that all on black. Alright? Go to the roulette table. I don't is that a lot? Is that a little?
Good deed done for the day. I won't subject you to any more benevolence.
No, you were kidding me.
Please help the poor. They are in desperate need.
That's damn much. Alright. Oh shit.
Ah, you came back. Watch yourself. Oh, pardon me, sir. Sweet Jesus, son of a bitch. Leave that. Giddy up.
Seen everything now.
I think you have me mistaken, sir.
Oh, I'm gonna get you, man.
Well, ain't you one of the pretty ones?
Give me the one.
First. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, here.
No hard feelings.
That's all I took, I swear. Don't kill me.
Anyways. Yeah, I've actually heard that's unfortunately what happens to a lot of people. They have a relapse and they go back to their old amount, which was a lot.
Good evening.
And then they don't have the tolerance they used to, and their body
Some more shopping?
can't handle it.
Glad to see you're taking care of it. So many people don't. I can see you look after your firearm. Looks like you've been taking good care of that gun. I can see you look after your firearm. I do not understand how one man and one woman can break out a prisoner like that.
I do too. Called you just kind of do it. Get a patch, you get the gum, you get whatever it takes, and you deal with it. And it sucks for like a while. Fun fact, once you quit smoking, your body never stops craving nicotine. Yeah, that's the smartest way to do it.
Okay, now. Thanks, mister.
Hey, come on, watch it.
You all right, girl?
Not always, but so every so often I'll just get like a really intense craving for a cigarette. And usually within 5 minutes it's gone. But sometimes like I'll just be like hanging out, I'll just be walking around outside or something, and I'm just like something about it'll just be like, man, I could go for a cigarette right now. Or I really want some nicotine, yeah. And then 5 minutes later, I'm like, you know what? No, I don't want that. That would be terrible. That's not what I at all want. Oh, let's focus. But apparently, the good news with that is, like, they never go away, but they get further and farther between. At least from what I've read. There's people like, I haven't smoked for 60 years, and then sometimes I'll just, like, randomly with a cup of coffee be like, man, I really want a cigarette.
Today is a great day.
And then they get over it.
Today is the day they are going to hang Como
hang him or I shoot him.
Oh, they're gonna hang him.
Yeah, and not before time.
That boy's been on the gallows.
Yeah.
Most. I wouldn't count anything until his neck's broke. Well, nor would I. Which is why, despite us being wanted men,
I'm assuming that's what it is. I don't really know.
him onto the scaffold. Well, let's hope not. But if I could see that
Yeah.
bitch breathe his
Yeah.
last, I think I'd die a happy man. We are gonna disguise ourselves in this.
Also, Craig, you're so young. You have already quit smoking.
Okay.
Well, stay quit. Don't go back to it.
Well, don't we just look the part? We'll cut through the alley to get to the gallows. We keep our weapons holstered, our disguises on, and our wits about us.
But yeah, sometimes it's just stuff that would like I would have done.
I'd dress up like the Queen of Sheba if it meant seeing that son of a bitch swing.
Colm hung me up, nearly butchered me. That don't mean I'm comfortable in this woolen coat.
You made it out of that predicament, as I remember, Mr. Morgan.
I've never really like having a cup of coffee's never really triggered it for me.
I lost my darling Annabelle. That poor boy Kieran. We've all lost something because of Colm. And that is why we will shepherd him to eternity.
Amen to that.
Now keep those fingers off those triggers, because we'll need cool heads and...
I honestly can't remember what the last time
Practice what you preach, brother.
the last time I like actually craved a cigarette was.
Really? When you seem to lose it all so often. Now, this doubting and questioning of yours, I miss the old life. Don't we?
Yeah, for a few years.
Y'all got a job to do. We're all in rough agreement about how
I quit for a few years. I've been like over it.
Exactly.
I smoked OPs, other people's.
Wow. We gotta hang.
No, so typically
Look here. Don't the public love an execution?
usually I smoked menthols. At that point in time, I was on like more an e-cig, and if I did smoke, it was only when I drank a lot.
Here, assholes. Oh, the Combs boys. Yes, I think so. What a surprise. I'm glad we're here. What are they pointing at? We gotta follow them and find out. Oh, here comes something.
But no, mostly, honestly, the only time I ever really think about it now is
Go brush that horse, officer. Yes, sir. The crowd came to see a show.
like if I get really stressed out, but only in circumstances where I can't take a second to collect myself.
You know I wasn't going to let it come to that.
So like if I'm driving and some like wacky shit happens and I get like really like, oh fuck, we almost got hit, or oh god, a deer, you know, just whatever bullshit. Because they're out of control.
Let's go. Quiet.
But yeah, so like if I'm driving and like something, you know, crazy happens and I can't take a second to like collect myself, I always like that's when I really want a cigarette because I know that would calm me down in the past. Now if I had one, I'd take two puffs and probably need to like pull over to vomit. That's just, you know, you're like,
One of these.
oh yeah, that's good.
Do it silently. Well, obviously I'm gonna do it silently. I want to see this bastard swing.
Excuse me, I need to get up to the rooftop.
Gallows, which way was he?
I recommend just not using any kind of nicotine.
Well, what we got here?
Literally one piece after you went to bed.
Your boss is gonna swing, I promise. Well, Colm, there goes your escape plan.
Citizens of Saint Denis, for as long as
Okay.
you can remember, it is justice that separates us from Barbary.
And take out the mayor.
Can at times be barbaric. For sometimes a man is so savage, the only way to deal with him justly is by savagery.
I mean, yeah, that's just kind of how it goes sometimes.
Is one such man. He has murdered, tortured, robbed, stolen, raped, and abused for a decade across 5 states, seemingly with impunity. Today, justice catches up with him.
As well you may. I've been a bad man.
Silence!
These charges are...
This is not a court where you shall be tried. This is a place where your sentence...
Well, you need to know what's going on in the world.
Colm O'Driscoll, is that you are to be hanged by the neck until you are dead. This is not a task we take lightly. It is not a task we enjoy. But it is a task we must carry out if our civilization is to prosper. Gentlemen, are we ready?
Yeah, the news is stressful.
Colm O'Driscoll,
I only read it if I know I'm like
in his infinite wisdom, have mercy upon your soul.
in a decent state of mind.
Whenever you are ready.
Now you know how it feels to watch somebody you love die. You ruined my life!
Okay, well,
You hear us? Take a shot on these O'Driscoll. Get out of there! I'm covering you!
oh, shot him in the ass. Oh. I don't want to move to Switzerland. I cannot handle the cold there. I will die. Oh, there you go. Oh, okay.
Well, we got him.
No, I would die cold. I would not die happy if I'm cold. I also don't speak any German. Okay, I don't want to move to England either. I don't know what your point is. Also, thanks to climate change, the area I'm in right now is actually going to be pretty nice in like 20 years.
How you get on, Arthur?
Well, we saw the bastard hang okay, but the whole thing ain't gonna save us.
Guess that's one less thing to worry about.
I guess compared to the entire government, in the end, Como Driscoll didn't seem like such a worry.
A letter came for you.
Oh, okay.
I know it's from that Mary.
Mary?
She ain't worth it, Arthur.
Who is?
My dear Arthur, you never showed up. And now, after looking at the newspapers, I understand why. I don't imagine you'll receive this letter, but I nonetheless must send it. Arthur.
Whoa,
Oh,
if they can get out to from wherever to avoid it, I don't blame them.
the silliest and softest of dreams. I miss you, and I will always miss you. But I cannot live like that. And it seems you cannot live any other way. When I'm with you, the world makes sense. But when we are apart, I see clearly that your world is not a world from which one can escape. I'm so sorry for everything long ago, and for starting up that business again. There's a good man within you, Arthur, but he is wrestling with a giant.
Man, this lady can go on and on.
Wins time and again. You've broken my heart again, and I fear I have broken yours. And for that, I will never forgive myself, but you must let me go now. I enclose a ring you gave me many years ago when we were both young. Not because I don't like it, but because I care for it far too much, and it reminds me too much of you. I hope one day you will.
Yeah, but if it's either go there or possibly get,
For it kept me thinking
killed
of you all these years.
by them bombing your town.
By returning it to you, I can finally be free.
Or maybe it's like go there to get somewhere else. Alright. Got that done. Now that said, I can't fathom dealing with, how's the Meet the Spy intro start?
Hello, Arthur.
Can't really remember off the top of my head. I remember I liked the Meet the Scout the best. I thought that was some really good, music. You could even be...
Howdy.
Ah,
He's watching. He's always watching. He's never talking.
I don't know. I still really like Meet the Scout.
They won't forgive you. They didn't forgive me. There is no forgiveness. None, friend. None.
Okay.
I know you want it. I can smell it on you. Well,
Right there, FBI. I just got him. We got him to admit it. Go get him.
that's why I'm out here well away from
Is this guy just gonna
But I'm watching.
follow me around now?
I never sleep. I never do.
Okay. That was weird. That would be incredibly sad. And actually, a spy with anxiety would be the perfect cover because nobody would believe it. Either that, or it would be the perfect setup for a comedy movie. Oh yeah, because like you could do something like the country's top spy just like develops anxiety and he has to figure out a way to deal with it. That'd be really funny. That could be really good. You know, you could get someone like Tom Holland could be pretty good for it. You know, he could play it like somewhat serious at the start, and then it would get comedic. He's good at he's got a good balance point between comedic and serious. I could sue an animal. I thought that was a door. Boof is on top of the fridge. Give me 1 second. I gotta get my cat down from the top of the fridge. I don't know. There's a lot of spies in real life, so you know they're probably not all sociopaths. I told my cat he didn't need to be on top of the fridge, and he looked at me like I was a psychopath. I don't think that's why spy. Sure. I don't think the IRL friendly fire would give a spy an advantage in any situation. Also, I don't imagine most spies are sociopaths because, like, is there a wolf right over there?
Hamish. Arthur. Well, come in. You said we might go out fishing.
Like, from my understanding, a lot of spy work is. I mean, I guess this is just what I've read online, so
Here she
you
is.
know.
You mind rowing? Sure. What we fishing for?
But it's mostly just like paperwork, and you try to get other people who know stuff to tell you stuff.
Everything else that spawns around here, its own kind included. Well, is that our bait then?
Okay, yeah, well, yes, if you give somebody all that in real life, yeah, they're going to become overpowered.
This one's mine. You're gonna have to spare. They are pretty. You don't know the half of it. Come on, let's push off. I'll show you where we're rowing to.
Yeah, I thought you meant like, oh yeah, in real life, a spy would be like.
Take us over there to the right. We'll set up 10 yards or so offshore. He don't keep far away from me, the tyrant. Wants me to know whose lake it is.
Well,
show 'em who's boss.
The optimism of youth. Right here. We'll cast off towards the island.
Okay.
You got that lure I gave you? Get her out. I spent years working on that. Finding the right combination of feathers, twine, and glimmer. Making them, losing them, getting them right. I tried coins, shell casings, even a medal. Finally found something he seems to like. Now I hear you can buy him in a shop.
Well,
But yeah, it's like kind of a lot of paperwork. You mostly like
shop boss.
get people who know stuff to tell you things and help you instead of like you get people to betray their country, you know. Yeah, it's not like James Bond stuff for the most part. At least not the stuff you hear about. I'm not going to say who it was because I don't know.
You got something?
I got something all right.
What's up, Nuke?
Hey, you need
Come
any-
on now, Tyron, I got you. I got you. Come on.
But yeah, I'm not gonna say who, but
Come back.
I have met someone who was.
Amish!
Oh, oh, oh.
Stay there. I'm throwing out to you.
Real quick. Bastard just bumped me.
I met someone who was a spy for the U.S. government in Africa in the like 80s, I believe. Um, I'm not going to say how I know them for like privacy's sake and all that. I didn't ask them about any of the stuff they did. You know, that would be I like I didn't want to. But yeah, they were a spy in the 80s in Africa for the U.S. government.
You want another go at him? I still got my lure.
Nah. He's your fish now. Cast away.
But yeah, he was just like a pretty normal dude actually.
Come at him from the other way. Row over there. When he bumped me, I had to check twice. Thought I'd find a chunk of me missing.
Just gonna he'd come up to.
I'm not so sure.
He wasn't necessarily my friend, but he was a like a friend of the family kind of. But he'd come up to visit every so often, and
Catching this bastard lie with you. Cash back to where we were, and make sure to use that lure I gave you.
you know he'd if there was anything in this area that he couldn't easily get at the grocery stores near him, he'd load up for his family, and for his family come visit, and they'd all get a bunch of stuff, and you know, normal dude. But yeah, spies aren't all like sociopathic or anything.
Now reel a mite quicker. Nice and slow. Give him a chance to catch it. That him?
All right, come on. I think that was both. He's being crazy. Cat sounds like a little lion.
I think I hooked him.
Reel. Let's land the bastard. Reel it in.
Come on.
Strong, ain't he?
But yeah, he was a pretty cool dude. Pretty nice.
Stand steady.
Oh.
Time to reel.
feel like I'm be doing this for a minute. He still seems like he's really far away.
Bring it in now. Don't let him pull you.
I don't want to. I don't want to have an actual lion in my house for burglars. I don't need a lion in my house for burglars. I have a sword next to my bed.
Come on. Come on. Start reeling. He's tiring, all right.
Yeah, somebody breaks into my place. Like, I'm coming at him like it's Gladiator.
You're doing good.
Can we please get the fish? Wrong type, not ninja, wrong type of sword. Think Roman.
We got you now, tyrant. We got you now.
This guy has not gotten any closer the entire time I've been doing this.
Try pulling that rod up as you reel.
And trust me, if there's one thing that's gonna make somebody think twice about breaking into our place, is once they hear that the person inside is gonna charge at you naked with a sword, they ain't coming back. I've been reeling this fish in for 25 years. I swear to God. Well, I probably won't kill the person who breaks in, at least not intentionally. You know, I want them to live. No, I'll charge at them naked with a sword. Like, they'll know I'm naked with a sword when I come running out of the bedroom screaming while being naked carrying a sword. Like, it's not gonna be like a mystery. They're not gonna have to, it seems like the culprit was naked. No, it's gonna be very apparent that you broke into the wrong apartment. Bro, if somebody breaks into my apartment, I'm charging out of my bedroom naked with the sword. I, like...
I'm sorry. What are you sorry for? You caught him.
But yeah, like, you know, I wouldn't try to kill the guy. If it happened, it happens. But if it didn't, you know, that's whatever. But, you know, the person lives, they're gonna tell everybody in jail, like, oh, hey, I just got a trophy for that? Huh. I don't think I ever did that then.
Pass me the tyrant. That is if you're sure you don't want him.
Oh, I ain't gonna poach from your pond.
I'll give him his honors then. He sure was something, huh?
He was. Thanks for taking me out.
I appreciate the company.
But yeah, he's gonna be in jail. He's gonna lay like whatever you do, man. I remember this was the place. Don't break
Ain't he something?
in there.
So long. Hey, you ever want to go out hunting? You stop by again. I may.
What happens if you break in there? He chopped my fucking hand off with a sword, and he was naked when he did it. That's what.
Okay then, girl.
Rockstar was actively listening and just made the trophy for that conversation. Go flies and let's go talk to Rainswall. I like Rainswall better. Why? Why, Craig? Have you been to any cities in the US? Then why? High crime shit? What? Well, I mean, yeah. That's such a. I've never heard someone. I've never heard someone who's never been to the city be like, you know, the worst thing about Oakland for me is the crime. Oh, I've never been anywhere near it. It's just terrible. Well, I don't know what to do about that. I have to be able to ask the internet questions. Thankfully for me, I only Google stupid things. Let's see, my three latest Google searches. Hold on, I wanna. That were very stupid things. Uh, let's see, I was looking up a pair of stilts. I was looking up automaton, theremins, stuff about Luke Cage, having more magnesium in my diet. I was looking. Oh yeah, that's um adult ADHD diagnosis. I should look that up more. Go towards you. Like I just Google weird stuff. That's just. That's who I am as a person.
Hey, easy now. Now, come on.
How do I?
You all right, girl?
TF2 guns in real life.
Oh, hey, you there. Think you could help a lady out? My horse up and died on me, twisted my ankle something fierce. Think you could give me a ride?
Yeah,
Sure.
Hop on.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, my girl.
You know Emerald Ranch? Mind taking me there?
That's so fucking far away, lady.
Into you. Huh. I raised that horse, you know. Raised it since it was just a foal.
Losing a horse is hard. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that horse did right by me. Better than my husband, true. That fool. Always complaining. But does he do something about it? Man barely lifts his hand to wave the flies away. Aside from to lift a drink.
Well, we're gonna be on a long ass ride.
It's been nothing but trouble. But Biscuit, he was a fine animal.
Aw, Biscuit.
Loyal, smart, brave. Didn't take no guff, not from no one.
Who's giving a horse guff?
Pull a gun on me once. I was riding up near the Dakota and had stopped by a nice warm patch. Must have dozed off, but I wake up and find some nasty piece of work pointing a rusty shotgun straight at me. Well, he gets wheezing on and I must have made some sort of noise because the next thing I know, Biscuit had nipped his ear clean off. Kicked his hide too as he was hollering away. Didn't think.
Imagine having your ear bit off by a horse.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, had a good laugh on that one. I tell the husband, what does he do? Should have never gone over there, honey, he says. Gee, thanks.
So, you live at Emerald Ranch then?
For the time being, I was looking for work. They was looking for some help with the gardens. If I waited any longer for my husband to put food on the table, I'd have died of starvation. I'll be moving on soon, though. Emerald Ranch, well...
So how are you guys doing? Everybody have a good weekend?
The owner's a mean bastard. Strange, too. Delights in bullying folk.
Mine wasn't bad. It was busy.
But
Busy weekend.
the house.
Friday. Oh.
Sometime.
You guys, I haven't been here. I haven't been able to tell you guys. Friday.
Saloon there.
Ooh boy.
Shut down now, but I went
We
in
got fucking rock and rollered here.
old blood.
So,
Something definitely
oh,
happened there.
so Friday night,
Just an uncomfortable feeling.
huge storms rolled through all day. Tons of rain, to the point where I made it 80% of my way into work, and I had to turn around and drive another way because the road was flooded over due to the rain. At one point, the water was so high in a couple of places, like, I had to drive through low puddles that were covering the road on either side. Like, it was, you know... The only reason I went through is because I saw another car go through, so I knew how deep it was, and I knew, like, the area. I saw a car drive off the... I didn't see this happen, but a car drove off into a ditch, and the water was over, like, the side windows. It was so high. Yeah, there's been some around here, not recently, but, you know.
This was kind of you, mister.
We live in an area that, you know, tornadoes are not uncommon. It's actually called Tornado Alley.
Appreciate it. What a lousy day.
Okay, well, I am not riding all the way back up there. We'll go to Valentine. Honestly, that's much of it. Sure. I guess I'll just fucking... Do I have anything else that's relative? Nope. Cool. Alright, so yeah. Friday. Huge rainstorm in the morning. Car went off into a ditch. It was an SUV. It was up to the windows. Roads flooded out. you know, lakes in people's front yards. Not a great time. Uh, After the rain goes away, we get a huge fucking windstorm. Um, like really big windstorm. Uh, Knocked out power. I was at work at this point. Knocked out power at the hotel. Knocked out power for a huge amount of people in this area. It's still not on for everyone around here. There's some places in this area where it won't be on until tomorrow. Uh, Lost a huge amount of, or huge amounts of people had power out. It's like 11K in this area or something like that. Um, and it's not just like in one large circle. It's a bunch of like patchwork of who has power and who doesn't. A lot of my friends lost power. Like half my friends lost power, like half of them didn't. It flickered for most of it. Flickered here, it flickered for a couple of others. We never lost power. Like it didn't go out. It flickered a little bit, but that was it. But at the hotel, it went down probably about 10 minutes after I got there, and it was down the entire day. Like it was, well, not the entire day. It was down till about 5:30. So for about 2.5 hours, we had no power at all. And then we had like 60% power, where some things would work and some things didn't. So like the elevator still wouldn't work, but the computers would work, but the internet wouldn't work. So like checking people in was kind of hard. My boss had one computer was hooked up to his. He had his phone making a hotspot, so the one computer had internet, so we could check people in. But the elevators didn't work, so people had to take the stairs. Some lights worked, some didn't. So on the second floor, none of the hallway lights would turn on at all. On the third floor, the hallway was perfectly fine. It looked normal. Scared of elevators? Honestly, that's kind of understandable. I do not take the elevator unless I'm going up more than 5 flights. Yeah, we're just getting the fuck out of here. Don't worry. Yeah, I've never like had anything happen on an elevator, but I've gotten close. I'll tell you about. Well, no, that's not really super interesting. I won't. Um, but no, so like, and then we'd be checking people in, and we'd tell them like, so in the rooms, it's kind of hit or miss what's working, and it's like, and I tell them like, you know, in some rooms, the lights work, but nothing else does. In some rooms, it's the opposite. In some rooms, everything works, and no rooms does everything work. And most people were pretty understanding about it. Some people would like want to check out, and we'd be like, "Yeah, you're good. Don't worry about it. See you next time." But and the power did not come back on all the way until after I left. So for the whole day, that was my whole day. It was a very long day. And then Saturday, we were sold out and super busy because there's like a few things going on in town, but a lot of people were getting rooms at the hotel because they didn't have power for a few days. They wouldn't have power for a few days, or their houses got flooded out.
think I'm dying.
Then I hope you find peace.
I don't know too much about peace.
Apparently not. Did you have fun with my son, the impetuous prince? I believe you went on a raid with him.
I'm sorry.
I suppose I lack the grandeur of a conventional king.
I don't know too many kings.
Colonel Favors, he has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men.
I'm very sorry about all of this.
Yes. Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious, and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my son.
Once we start this mission, I'm probably gonna make some food.
My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right, but for me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men, I never could equate it with victory. Glory has come in service. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know.
I've killed a lot of people for a whole lot of dumb reasons.
This is normally the
glory in it.
I might take my lunch break.
Your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, he talks a lot. I don't know him, but my son is easily led.
I'm not sure I get you.
Well, perhaps we could go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace.
But I ain't doing so good.
Then maybe you can take pity on my plight. Please, it won't take long. And maybe I can help you with that cough.
Sir! I'm glad I caught you, sir.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I...
Don't look into the name.
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Of course.
Follow me. So where are we going?
Okay, give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna get some food and I will be back. Just long enough for me to eat. Alright, I'm back. Add some pizza. We got a really good white pizza.
I want to show you a sight up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me. A place for reflection and healing.
I was up in those mountains and I hated it.
Coming through.
Okay, sir.
What is this news, Captain Monroe?
Yes, sir.
Oh, thanks.
I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length, but regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much. So what does that mean for us now?
I'm not sure just yet.
Incredibly.
The impression anything would be happening for a few months.
Um,
I'm very sorry, sir.
yeah, if a strong tornado can literally destroy an entire town.
And I assure you I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
I'll help.
I can help.
That's good news. Thank you. Come meet me on the reservation whenever you can. Any assistance would be much appreciated, Mr.
But yeah, tornadoes, usually, so, most houses around here have, basements or some kind of storm shelter.
I'll see you both soon.
Anyone who lives around here and does not have a basement, I don't understand why or how. Like, honestly, we get tornadoes.
I'm going to look for some herbs to give you.
Yeah. Like, a strong tornado can absolutely destroy an entire town. The only nice thing about tornadoes, and I use the term nice loosely,
All around us.
are,
We're unable to see.
they're very much, they are kind of limited in the damage they'll do.
Teach my son.
Like, a lot of natural disasters are very, very large areas.
Good. Was no need to harm them. Faster. Yeah. We can talk if you want, Mr. Morgan. But don't feel like you have to. It's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think. How much you know about Dutch? A little. Mostly what Charles told me. For years,
IRL Dead Ringer would be pretty cool.
best man I knew.
But yeah, tornadoes are very much like lines of sights.
Been unraveling for some time now.
But, or not line of sights, but like, they just do a line of damage, you know, they don't...
At this point, it took a long time.
A hurricane can affect an entire state. An earthquake can knock out regions. You know, like,
Sorry, hold up a moment.
a flood could devastate a city.
Down here.
A tornado, as devastating as it might be over however big of an area it might affect, is relatively small compared to those others. Now that said, tornadoes are still incredibly fucking dangerous and can just take your entire house away in an instant. Yeah, that was our upstairs neighbors. I think they're body slamming the floor.
This is what I was looking for. English mace. Okay, let's continue on. So you was just talking about
No, I just work at a hotel.
only become more who we really are. Perhaps you see that with him. Just as I see it with my son.
I live in an apartment. I work at a hotel.
And that if we create enough
But either way, I always have people stomping around over my head.
go somewhere far away where no one
Wow. I never really thought about that, but
gonna get caught in the
I really just always have people stomping over my head no matter where I'm at.
So what can we do?
Okay, hold on. My girlfriend's hollering for me. Give me 1 second. Well, the convenient thing is, the nice thing is not, well, I don't know. As you get older, you know, you start not doing things. Oh, some people, some don't.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Let me give this some thought. Be careful. There are some steep turns up ahead.
No, I'm not.
Views are beautiful from up here.
As you get older, you kind of stop. Some people don't stop yelling at games. Arthur's son? I have a son?
You know, I had a son once, years ago. Don't talk about him much.
Oh, what was his name?
Isaac.
Forgot about that.
Eliza was a waitress I met. When she got pregnant, she knew who I was, what my life
So yeah, like I used to scream at games,
couldn't keep, but
yell, throw controllers, that kind of thing. I stopped.
I'd stop by there for a few days.
Wait, stop here. I want to pick some ginseng. We can talk more about this later.
But then you just kind of get over it. You just stop. I realized, ow! Fuck, I just like punched my desk. God damn it.
Fine, well.
I just kind of, it's not worth it, right? Like, there's no reason for me to get mad at games. What's my mic picking up?
Wait there. I'll put these in your saddlebag.
Yes, I am a contradiction. I'm an enigma. Says I don't get mad at games. Listen to me play any Soulsborne game. Let me do an Elden Ring playthrough.
All right, let's go. It's not much further now.
yeah, I was saying
And you will hear me curse and rage and scream.
for a few days. He was such a good kid. She was too, I guess. Just a kid, 19.
What happened?
I got there one day and saw two crosses outside. I knew right away. Turned out some bastards had come through, robbed him, shot him dead, and offered $10. Hardened me, feeling that kind of pain. But I know now that you don't get to live a bad life and have good things happen to you.
I think you're being hard on yourself.
Maybe.
Yeah, I guess the good news with that is you'll probably never
I appreciate the herbs, but
you'll probably never hear me scream at Elden Ring. Because unless I have the time to stream for 40 plus hours a week, I can't play that game on stream. It'll take a year, legitimately.
don't know how long I got. But some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. Just thinking, if I could give them that, then maybe this ain't all for nothing.
I think there's much you can still do, Mr. Morgan.
But that's okay. I don't have to play every game on stream. I don't have to play Elden Ring on stream. It'd be fun, but I'd just scream and curse and shout and yell. Which, I mean, I do that in a lot of games. It's fine. It's whatever.
It's just up ahead.
But it's a do the test later. I'll try to do it today at work.
No! It can't be.
Hey, I rode through here earlier. It was already fucked up when I was here.
They destroyed everything! I need to find the Chanupa. Who would do this?
Someone who wanted to enrage you.
Help me look around, please. The Chanupa is gone.
Of course. What is it?
A ceremonial pipe.
Well,
Some clues to what happened here.
I already got something scheduled for Wednesday.
What reason would they have?
There's some whiskey here.
Tuesday. I can't do it tomorrow. I already got some stuff scheduled for tomorrow.
It's ruined.
Drake, it definitely won't be this week. I've already got like this week pretty much scheduled out.
An empty bottle of whiskey.
Well, if they drank all that, they couldn't have gotten too far.
Yeah, well, still no sign of the Chanupa. This is a place of peace. Look there.
I'll try to take it this week.
There's some logs here. They must have used as kindling.
I'll try to take the test this week and then maybe next week or the week after.
Quick, Mr. Morgan. There's someone down there. Over here.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Do you have any binoculars?
I do. Coincidentally. Not Sunday, but Sunday. What the fuck just... Why is my shit just falling?
These brave men. Some of Colonel Favor's men. They must have been the ones who did this.
Are you surprised this happened?
Not at all. But I hope we were past this.
Well, you got land they want. Land with oil.
They moved us here. They've taken everything we had. I signed 3 treaties myself, and they've broken each one. Now they've taken the last hope. Now my people are going to want a war. A war they can't win.
Not if I get it back.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll get your shit back, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Whoa. Gonna sneak in, gonna get a Chanupa. That was the wrong button. Everybody goes to church on Sunday. Not me. I stay home on Sin Day. I feel like that's something I'd see on Facebook, and it'd have that weird picture of Bugs Bunny in the like tuxedo holding the big like fucking pirate pistol flintlock.
I heard old Favors was trying to get him transferred. Don't like him much.
He always seemed like a decent enough fella to me.
Exactly. That's the problem. Monroe went to West Point. Favors never made it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, so don't.
Just seems so silly, though.
I know. Who wants to fight them? Who cares? My uncle married an Indian anyway. She seemed nice enough.
An Indian.
Sure looked like one. From up near the Canadian border someplace.
Canada. They got Indians in Canada.
Tons of them.
The guy sounds like he's from Minnesota. Sure, go for it.
Is France near Canada then?
No. France is near... is near France. Well, it's in France. Indians is from here.
I'm scared.
Where are you from?
Hey, I heard something. What's got this horse spook, huh?
Okay, hold on, me. I like the monkey sweater. The monkey sweater is pretty good. Everything else, I'm kind of mid tier on, you know. $55.70. But if it's a decent quality sweater, that's not bad.
Please tell me you found it.
Sound like you're talking to the cops. All I did was wrote Sunday. I promise, officer.
I got your things, I think. Yes, thank you. I'm very sorry about this. Even sacred things are only things. People, the heart, matter more. Was anyone hurt? No one was killed. Well done. Well done. I wish my son knew such restraint.
Yeah, officer, I'll get my license and registration, but I need you to hold my beer while I get it.
Please, take this.
I need my other hand for my cigarette.
Sacred. Thank you. Thank you.
My wife don't like me smoking in her car, so I gotta keep the cigarette outside of her car, otherwise she gets mad about it.
I hope you can find peace within yourself.
He's a man who, not so long ago, I would have found weak and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid.
I got a trinket. That's pretty cool. Still so far away from everything again. Yeah, let's go help the captain. Tobacco? No. Well, not under any normal circumstances. If for whatever reason I'm going to be like executed by firing squad, you know, I'll have a last cigarette. Um, my girlfriend said no, as if I'm not in the scenario likely like about to be shot in the next like 10 minutes. She has also said that if we're ever in a Metro 2033 scenario, which are some games I want to play as well, but if we're ever in one of those scenarios where we're living in, you know, subway tunnels because Earth has become a nuclear hellhole, I'm allowed to start smoking because, you know, we're probably going to die. And it's when I was playing those games for you. I have. It's a very good game. I really liked Metro Exodus. I thought it was very, very fun. It also made me kind of want a game like that where you ride a... you should restart the game and play it again. It's very good. I would highly recommend just, like, restarting the game and, yeah, playing it. Ah, 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 ah. Why is this on, like, the main path? That's a problem in and of itself. Yeah, see, that's a problem with with a lot of games is, you know, you stop them for whatever reason and then you can't remember what's going on. Hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta blow my nose. Yeah, sorry. But no, I have this problem where I will get like 60-ish% of the way through a game and then take a break from it for a little bit because I'm like, you know, I just need to play something else for a couple hours to like take a breather, and then I'll not come back to the game because I'll just like, whatever. I'm gonna play this. I want to play this for a little bit, and then I'll get distracted by something else, and then I'll be like, huh, why didn't I ever finish that game? And then I'll be like, oh yeah, it's because, you know, I just kind of stopped playing it partway through. And I'll think about it. I'll be like, okay, do I want to restart from the beginning? Um, oh, I don't. No thanks.
Ain't interested, feller.
I'm not going there. But then I'll think about it. I'll be like, okay, do I want to be like, do I want to restart the game or do I want to start over? Well, I don't know what happens. I don't remember like what's going on or how to play or anything. So I probably want to restart. And then I'll restart. I'll remember a lot of it because actively like replaying the game will trigger a lot of the memories. I'll be like, oh, yeah, I remember all of this now. Okay. Fuck. I restarted. Now I have to sit through all of this. And then I'll get like back to where I was and I'll be like, oh my god, I need to play something else for a little bit. This was terrible. And then it starts all over again. Like, I honestly have a big problem with sitting down and finishing games. It's hard. Well, it's not hard. It's just, you know, I move on too quickly. I've gotten better about it recently because I've gotten more conscious of, no, I paid the money for this. I want this full experience. I want to finish this game. So that way, at the very least, I can be like, you know what? I spent, you know, $40 on this game, whatever. I got, you know, 100 hours out of it. I got 40 hours out of it. I got whatever. You know, I had a good time.
Hello. Here I am, as promised.
Fucking party.
Captain Monroe.
Of course.
Chief's going out trying to find medications. It's quite a business.
Yes. Thought we were through with all of this.
Well, we are, mostly. Colonel Favors seems to think the natives have broken some promise they never made, and apparently he's punishing them by withholding vaccines sent down by the federal government.
Really?
I was supposed to oversee the administration of the vaccines. Now I hear the wagon's been diverted.
Why would he do such a thing?
To be honest, I truly don't know. They say he didn't have a very good war, so
Oh, I honestly...
Is that what you think?
I'm trying to find out.
How many... Do you remember how many areas you transitioned through?
Love to provoke me almost as much as
Because there's like 4 or 5 areas.
meaning that despite the fact
Because the game goes pretty... It goes like... Open world area, linear sequence, open world area, linear sequence.
This is the best of things.
And then I can't remember if it does that.
no.
I honestly don't remember.
Where is this?
It has been like 3 years since I played that game.
Supposed to be heading to a pediatric coming up through Valentine, but it's been diverted south instead.
Come on, Captain Monroe.
Mr. Morgan, we must act with due caution.
Oh, we shall. We surely shall. Now come.
Okay. I think I know a spot where we should be able to intercept it.
Lead the way, Captain. Let's go, girl. So, is Colonel Faith
It sounds like it.
up here helping these people?
Yes?
Well, maybe when I get through some stuff.
He knows I'm here to produce a report on the situation. I was sent down from the north after all the news of unrest in the region. But I think my presence...
Yeah, maybe I can play those soon.
What do you mean?
I worry he's taking some of these actions more to protect himself now. He can incite more...
I do want to play all of them. I think it'd be pretty fun.
Well,
They're good games.
I'm not sure.
They're enjoyable.
Yes, and taking their horses. I mean, I don't know if he personally sanctioned any of this or not. This is the other problem. There's a
I want to play those in the Dead Space games.
rot has traveled down the trunk.
Okay. Well, just show me where to find this wagon, and I'll get the medicine for you. You don't need to be involved.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. But I must ask you, please be discreet. We really cannot afford more conflict. I'm still hoping a meeting can be arranged between Rains Falls.
There's just a lot of games I want to stream.
So I should drop the wagon back at the
I
reservoir.
need you guys to like make friends with rich people who have low quality, like low standards for their entertainment, and then get them hooked on my stream.
Favors
Yeah, exactly. And then I can just play games all the time, and we can all hang out and have a good time.
at the end of his career trying to dangerous.
Question is, should I just start? No, I couldn't start with Exodus. I'd have to start with the first one
Spot I was thinking of. Let's cut up this way.
and work my way up.
There's a nice vantage point up at the top here.
Yeah, there you go. Make friends with the VP of your company. You should actually probably do that anyway. It'd probably be like good for your career. Oh, hold on. I'm dropping some frames, maybe? Oh, some kind of exciting news about that. I wish I might. Oh, hold on, my girlfriend sent me a very good, cute picture of our cat. Oh, one of our cats. We rearranged some furniture yesterday, and I think one of our cats is very much into it. I think my girlfriend's leaving me. She has. Okay. So some kind of exciting news. Um. No, I don't own a hotel now. How? What? Why do you think I own a hotel?
Okay, let's dismount here. Best leave the horses back a bit. We'll have a good view over the road from this ledge.
Well, I can't remember where I was, how I was going to segue there. I got distracted by the cat picture.
Good man, Mr. Morgan. But I
Um,
consider this task to be a fool's errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a long way from a good man. Secondly, fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great.
yeah, I can't.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Cowboy is? Save us all a lot of bother.
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. I think that's the wagon.
All right, get yourself out of here.
Yeah, I have no idea where I was going with that one.
Understand me?
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come. Not all I do is clean.
Well, good luck.
I'll meet you back at the reservation.
Try not to get yourself killed, Mr. Morgan.
No, now, I can't promise.
Okay, are they gonna stop? Like, how do I...
Come on.
Come on, I gotta go! Yeah, and related news to meeting the VP of a company, I didn't... I honestly don't know where I was trying to go with that. Oh, let me jump to the wagon.
Hold it right there.
Whoa, you better put that down right now. Do you want to get
shot, is that it?
Gonna need your cargo, fellas.
Are you insane? We're the United States Army. That's it. Shoot that bastard already.
I didn't know how else this was gonna work. I told them to stop. They didn't stop. Depending how upset Captain Monroe is, I might redo that. I just wanted the vaccines, guys. Y'all didn't have to get shot, but no. So I was going to mention a little bit ago. Ah, my girlfriend just got back. Okay, thank God that is her. That was a big box. We might be getting some like fiber internet soon. We've seen a lot of internet trucks at our complex, and the company that runs internet through here has fiber, but not here. So I think they're looking at like putting in fiber lines, which is pretty fucking cool if that's the case. I'll take some fiber, please. A long fucking ride back. Ready as I'll ever be. Well, that's cool. Got a gift for a friend. Starting to get tired. I'll just take a little nap at work today. It'll be alright. I'll probably have like 3 check-ins. My work's pretty casual. I'll just be like, yeah, sorry, I didn't sleep great last night. I'm here. Ring bell for assistance. The bell will wake me up. Oh. I'm gonna mute myself real quick. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I forgot what I was saying. Hey, I'm back. I unfortunately did have to shoot those guys. There was no way around it. It was quite actually unavoidable.
Captain Monroe,
But I got the vaccines.
I got the medicine.
Oh, wonderful. That's great news, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, don't worry. It didn't go too bad.
I'll have to take your word for that.
I mean,
Swing for this.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little past caring about hanging.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favors thinks he was robbed by bandits and not...
Oh no, I'm still a bandit. There ain't no doubt about that.
Of course. Well, I better get to work. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
I hope so.
alright, cool. That's that. Now we'll go to... Well, the Eagle Flies is the next closest one. Oh my god. So far away. Alright. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna study this cow real fast. Oh, hell yeah. A Florida Cracker Cow. That is probably one of my favorite kinds of cow now. Because that's such a good name. Oh, you got some... Oh, I didn't know I was... I was trying to brush, not feed. Oh, you got some cows? Are those Florida crackers? I'm a huge fan of Florida Cracker Cows. Let me tell you. You know why I like the Florida Crackers? Because the Florida Cracker Cows, well, whenever they move, they crack like a glow stick. Moo crack. That's what it sounds like. Moo crack. And then they start glowing, and everybody shows up and starts dancing. Florida Crack Cows are actually like the reason raves exist. Little known fact, they were the first ravers.
Get away! Ah! Anyone! Oh, Jesus! Ah!
I'm coming, buddy.
Help! Get this thing off me! Oh, Jesus! Please!
Hey, I got some good news.
Better than nothing.
Damn it, that won't help! Look at me! I'm bleeding out. Can't stay. I can't fall. I get her.
Alright, well, sorry about you. It's a poor wolf pelt now. I mean, yeah, I did actually, like...
You alright, girl?
I did shoot the wolf like 15 times, so, you know, that tracks. I'm not surprised by that. It's just unfortunate. Alright. You know, that is one, like, I'm not gonna call it a complaint necessarily, because I do appreciate it. But sometimes it is unfortunate when... So, like today, it's probably gonna be a 4-hour day, right? Like, I have no reason to believe I'm probably not gonna lay down in the next hour and a half, take a nap or whatever. I might go use the bathroom here in a minute, but other than that. But today's gonna be like a 4-hour stream, right? I would honestly say probably about an hour of that has just been writing back and forth, like from mission start to mission start. I won't count like the writing during the missions as like writing, because you know that's part of the mission. That's fine.
Penny for the blind.
I was gonna give you $1 if the game.
Penny for the blind.
Game will not let me give you money.
Penny for the blind.
I'm just walking around. Oh, there we go. Just walking around taunting the man.
Your whole life has been one of regret, but it can end better than it began.
Thanks.
Okay, mister. All the best now.
But yeah, I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna ride all the way over here for this mission, then ride all the way back over here, then all the way over here, then back over here. Like, I just want to get there and do the thing half the time. Plus, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it's really hard for me to like think of stuff to talk about when it's just a nice, calm, peaceful ride across the plains or wherever. Like, ah, this is just pretty. I gotta sit here and look at it. Oh fuck, I gotta be entertaining. I have to do things. I have to talk to people. Hello. I did have to stop for a second after that. Okay, but we're here now. I don't think it's necessarily
So good
a good idea that we're here to do this, but
Rebellion. The smell of cordite and integrity. It is a beautiful thing.
What are y'all doing?
An eye for an eye. We didn't start this, Arthur. They did.
We? This ain't our fight.
It surely is.
Whatever it is you're planning, it ain't a good idea. They want you to fight.
Nobody will be killed.
We're just gonna trap a few of them in the valley, disarm them, tar and feather them, and remind them to leave these boys alone.
You have energy for pranks?
Come on, Arthur. Just tweaking Uncle Sam's nose a little. I need you to help me.
oh boy. Again, game, why do I have 2 long rifles?
Besides, it's perfect.
I guess the Carico rifle is new.
They won't notice us.
I should deck that out. When I get back into town, I'm gonna deck that out.
Everything on the Indian problem, and we'll disappear up the river. But first, we need to trap them in this pass. Help me dynamite up these trees.
So, you're using them.
No, sir. No. Never. But it is mutually beneficial to draw attention to one problem and avail over another.
These are good people, but their situation is real complex. We ain't helping them.
Sure we are. Come on. Let's get this done.
I don't like this. Are they not gonna notice the wires across the road? Like, I feel like this is pretty obvious that there's dynamite here.
So, you finally got to see Colm hang. Yeah. After all those years. Hard to believe. Oh, but it was worth the wait. See?
Like, I would notice this.
One by one.
I think that should do it. Come on now, quick, get back up here.
Okay, let's go, Arthur.
Alright. Hope they don't notice the dynamite very clearly on the side of the trees. Fucking amateur.
Hurry, I think I see some movement in the distance.
Over here, Arthur. My spotter will let us know when they're near.
Everybody else has their oh, okay. I just put it on.
They're coming now. Hot damn. Patrol's a lot larger than we thought it was gonna be.
Don't worry. That's a good thing.
Okay, that's the signal. Here they come. Stay low and quiet.
You sure you don't want me to man that plunger, Arthur? No, I got it. Oh, remove the weight of the world from your shoulders for a minute. Like I said, we're just going to give them a bit of a scare.
Mm-hmm.
There they are. Looks like more than we thought.
It's fine. We're only here to talk and administer a little good old-fashioned humiliation. You're owed that, son, at the very least.
Wait for my lead, men.
Everyone just stay calm. We've got the upper hand here.
Yeah, this is gonna go great.
Okay. They've passed the first charge. If we blow it now, we should have them trapped.
Sure.
Put your hands up! You're surrounded! Nobody need get hurt! Your humiliation of us has gone on quite enough.
This ain't a good idea.
Put down your guns!
You are making a mistake, boy.
No, you're making a mistake. Put your hands up, soldier. Take a little humiliation and leave these fine folks alone.
Who are you?
A concerned citizen.
Is that so?
What now?
We should move. No, not quite yet. Soldier, you and your friend's gonna tuck tail and run off? Run!
Excuse me?
I'm getting bored of this. Your friends fired first, soldier!
Father won't be happy about this.
They fired first!
How did they fire first and miss? We're all up on a fucking ridge with no cover.
You bastards!
That guy, whoever like missed that first shot, was not gonna have a long career in the army.
That's what it takes. Look out! They're coming up on our left.
Take them down.
Our people have suffered too long!
Is this what you wanted?
You fools, you damn fools! It's the army! talking about?
Okay, so now where are we going?
Take what you can, and then we move out.
Move now.
I'm gonna try this one out.
Move now.
Search these men quickly, then we move.
This is crazy. Why aren't we getting out of here? They might have information on them that'll help our friends with their cause.
We need anything my father can use to strengthen our case.
I ain't sure much is gonna strengthen your case after this.
Okay.
I have a bad feeling about this. You said nobody would be killed. It's done now. If Colonel Favors finds out it was us,
Then so be it. We tried talking.
I feel like this is probably not a good thing that happened. Probably gonna go real bad.
don't forget what these men did to our women, our children.
Oh, there it is.
Find anything? Yes. Some poor fool from New Jersey. These boys ain't the problem. They're only kids. Keep looking. Everyone, keep your heads down. We're gonna get out of this.
You think you can take on the U.S. Army?
What do we do here, Dutch? This is a lot of men.
Just hold your ground. Surrender, and they'll hang you all. Try to flank them, Arthur. We'll shoot you some space.
Yes! We need to take out that cannon!
Up the hill. No, the cannon. Take out the spotter, Arthur.
I'm gonna put you down!
Okay. Got him. He died really, like, he just got shot in the shoulder and, like, went down. Which is...
They're sending riders from the fort. We need to leave.
But where's Peta? Was he killed? He's alive.
Well, that went just about according to plan. I'm trying, Arthur, with everything I have, and I will keep trying, and you'll keep doubting me, and we'll keep failing. It ain't like that, Dutch. Look at me. Look at me. I'm worried about folk. I know.
That was a pretty good shot.
There's eagle flies. Run, son! Run! Come on! This area's gonna be crawling with soldiers in a few minutes.
Well, shit.
Now,
Not good.
what about eagle flies? We gotta go, Arthur. Come on. We need to ride hard. Stay with me.
Alright, well, let's fucking go.
Left here, into the trees.
Okay.
Okay, let's dismount here. We won't get the horses down this path. All right, let's carry on by foot. Try and sell them a little snake oil. You think? It's all I got. Get out of here.
Oh, God.
Let's see if we can lose them down here. Shit. I guess not. Get behind something, Arthur. Come on, let's see if there's a way out through here. More on the left.
Ow.
Let's keep going. Follow the path. It's got a spin.
You couldn't have done anything about those guys sneaking up on us? Oh, that's cool. Train bridge like that. Oh.
Hold them off.
I'm working on it.
This is a losing battle, Arthur. We've got to do something. I'll hold them here. Move.
No arguments here, Chief. I'm about to die.
This is it. Well, Arthur. Put your hands up. I said put your damn hands up. Okay. Okay. Follow my lead. I got a plan. This is a good one. Hello, officers. You keep them hands up and come here. Put your hands up.
Okay.
Captain. Keep your hands up and come here. Come here.
No, we're not gonna walk over that way. We're gonna walk a different way.
Your man.
Be our own people.
Those men they killed,
Do their own thing.
they were good men. You're fighting nature, Captain. Get over here. Ask my friend here. My whole life, I tried to fight change. It's a waste. I see that now. It's a waste. You can't fight nature, Captain. You can't fight change.
Mm-hmm.
You can't fight.
It's a good plan, he says. Can I get shot? Because I don't want to get shot from it, like, while I'm doing this. This is a lot. Oh god.
You're okay. What a mess. I know. But a mess is what we need. Oh, we just escaped from chaos. Eagle flies must have been taken. Taken or killed? Well, we can't go find out. No, not now. Charles, we'll send him. Where is he? He's probably back at camp. Let's split up. I'll go tell him.
Was Charles even there for any of that?
Keep a lookout.
I don't even know what happened. A lot happened.
Faith, Arthur. Have faith.
Okay, after this, I'm gonna pee. And, yeah, we'll just keep going. Looks like we're gonna be squeezing an extra hour in today, which is pretty cool. I guess I'll do some cooking real quick. I'm here. Okay, give me a second. I'll be right back. Alright. I have peed. The ritual has been completed. Thank you for your patience. Your cooperation is appreciated. Let's keep going. Alright. So, yeah, I got a fancy new gun. And we're actually kind of close to Valentine, which is fantastic. Go by the gunsmith. And I'm going to deck out my Calico rifle. It's a rifle that shoots calicos. I don't use it to shoot calicos. It shoots calico cats at whoever I'm aiming at. Oh fuck, my health is very low. And now it's not. Cat gun. Meow. Meow. Oh god, they're going for my eyes. Oh, hold on. Speaking of eyes, I have to tell my girlfriend something. But yeah, I had to talk to her about a thing real quick. Oh man. If it's really slow to, I don't know. I don't think anybody would want to see it just chatting. Stream while I'm at work. If it's slow. I don't know. I gotta come up with something I can do at work, because all I do right now is walk around and listen to music. Which is like, yeah, that's relaxing, that's nice, but... Shit, bruh. I've been doing that for like the last 3 weeks. I'm like... I've listened to a lot of music, which is generally pretty cool. Like, damn. I wouldn't mind mixing it up a little bit. I'm waiting on my tax return to come in.
My friend, you there?
Yeah?
Hey guys, what's up?
Do I look like a coward to you? I mean, obviously I do, because I look like that.
Well,
There, but 'tis no matter.
you're kind of gonna owe a bunch either way, so you might as well get it out of the way.
Even he is sick of hearing your nonsense, you afterthought of a child. I apologize, sir, for his smell. Why don't we come back here, to somewhere more conducive to displays of utter gallantry and deep-seated inadequacy?
Well, what did you have in mind?
I'm not getting a huge return back.
Bottle off my head, like William Tell.
This is getting silly.
Very silly. The man is a moron. Shoot one off mine instead. I'm the brave one.
I'm not scared.
I'm a good shot, but
I won't even flinch.
I don't want to hurt you, boys.
Oh, I can't lose. Either I'll prove my masculinity or die and be spared his company. Come, sir, please.
Okay, then. Listen, just make sure everyone knows you asked me to do this.
Of course, of course, of course.
I don't know what those words mean. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I have no idea.
You got mine. Good shot. That was fun. What was? I feel like we didn't even do anything.
Oh, of course you didn't. We all know you're hardly sentient at all.
Another round, smaller bottles, sir, please.
What?
I don't know. know.
Please, this creature is unbearable. He needs silencing.
I'll do my best. As long as she witnesses that I'm doing this under duress.
Oh, you boys are so silly.
Shoot, sir, while our courage holds. Ready? Nothing to fear at all. Come on. Yes. Now I'll stand on one leg. Me too.
Okay. So, did you have...
He emerged fully formed from the swamps. Helen!
Silence, you blackguard. Sir, shoot the wretch.
Ready? You're deranged.
Shoot away, sir. My bottle and his brains, if you please.
Oh my god.
Have brains.
Why, I must be the bravest man I know.
Excellent. Now do one while I hop. Do one while I turn somersaults. Shoot me. Oh, give me the gun. Let me shoot him. For all mankind.
I think me and the lady have had enough.
Yeah, I don't really have investments or retirements or savings. I don't
Thank you.
Now, brother, I am going to walk.
I don't
home. Don't
do long-term stuff like I don't know. That's
finally finish her off.
Helen, is this creep bothering you?
You two, come
Oh,
along.
no, there aren't two. There's me and the lizard man. Please, my angel, do not aggregate us both together.
you know what I mean. I don't have like a 5-year plan. I live my life day to day like a cartoon character. I just and honestly that is kind of true. I have no plans for more than maybe a week ahead of time. I just don't. I don't have yeah, you know. Like I don't have oh, in 6 months I need to have this set up. I need to have this. Oh, that's convenient. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just like, oh, you know what? I got this right now. Let's do this today. I mean, I was just kind of planning on never retiring. Kinda.
Oh, there you are.
Hey, I haven't seen you in a while, buddy.
Beautiful condition. Keep it up.
Okay.
You know what? Bet you could use some rifling on this thing.
Get all decked out. Yep, see? I like that scope.
Essential, I reckon. I'd just like to give this a personal touch with some engraving.
If people here protested like people in France protest, it would be pure insanity. There would probably be soup everywhere, I guess. My girlfriend just said there'd soup everywhere. I don't know.
If it weren't for all the bounties running around New Hanover, I'd be out of business.
I'll make the trip. I don't know.
Don't listen to the folk around here. I do not and will not ever do arms business with no gang.
You'd have to ask her. It wouldn't surprise me. Or maybe you just soup up the place. Maybe that's how you get them. They're like, we can't handle all this soup. I guess we gotta give in to the protesters. But here in America, we're like, no soup for you.
Running around New Hanover, I'd be out of business.
But then I gotta change.
more bounty posters that go up, the more people flock to my shop. Plenty of reason for that, Valentine.
I like that.
Good. Ain't no trace of rust on that as far as I can see. You know what?
Did I have this one? Oh, and I didn't deck this one out either. Well, let's do that while we're here.
Triggers, parts, back here. You'll be very pleased with this.
But yeah, I'll go ahead and tell you what I'm going to be getting with my tax return, because I'm excited for it. I'm going to be getting a theremin.
You want to make this really yours? Give it a personal engraving.
It's going to be great. I can't wait.
It does seem strange to me that they'd need so many guards at Cornwall, kerosene, and tar. Must be something else going on there.
Right? They're so weird. But they're so cool at the same time. Honestly, I hate the whole thing. And see, I just need to wait till, like, because I was complaining earlier about not having anything to do at work. Like, when it's slow. Once I get that, I'm going to bring that in, and I'm going to be, like, learning it there. Shotgun. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be cool when I get it, though, and actually, like, play it a little bit. I think there's probably gonna be at least one stream where I'm like, alright guys, it's the theremin stream, where we'll just hang out and I'll play that for a while, and I'll just be like, oh cool.
You keep treating that like your own child, all right? Good on you.
Okay. Where do we go now? We're gonna go talk to Trelawney, but we're gonna just take the fucking stagecoach. Where's the stagecoach in this town? Get the fuck out of here. Should have asked me when I was back there, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm out of here. I'm leaving town. I gotta pay my bounty. Oh my god.
Hey now. Just what I need. Damn!
Hello there, and welcome. Liberty is worth every penny.
Wait, can I just buy a train ticket instead? Yeah.
Farewell on your travels.
Save me the time. Kind of cool if there was a chance, like, I'm taking the train and, like, bandits could show up, like, somebody else could try to rob the train. And then it's just like, ah, cool. Like, they attack you, and then, like, you have to defend the train. And then everyone's like, ah, yeah, he's a great guy. Here, have some money. And then you show up where you're at. I think it's something I think would be cool. I've had this thought over some other games where there's just like, if there's a fast travel system like this, there's just a random chance shit like that could happen. Like, I always thought it'd be neat if there was a space game where, like, when you travel between other planets, like, loading and all that.
For my testament is science, and science is God, sir. So help me, God, so strike me down.
Okay. Like, you could just be on this, like, ship transport, like, going to a new solar system, and all of a sudden there's space pirates, and you have to fight them off, and, you know, it could just be a random thing that happens occasionally.
I know, it sounds crazy. But look around you. Look around and learn and weep.
Okay.
Hey there.
Read this book. It is the future of American science.
You just need to branch out from space games. You can make all the space games you want, but you need to diversify.
Leave this damn place. Scoff not. Laugh not. Deride not. I speak the truth. We are killing this land. Killing it with greed. Killing it with science.
Yes, but your next, like, 4 concepts were all in space.
Out of my way. Will boil. The sea will dry up. The world will heat. Rocks shall rip. The hills shall burn. The rivers shall
But I mean, that's just my opinion, you know? You don't have to listen to me. Oh, so you just have to, like, wander to different bars and hope you find it? Like, until you find it?
This is the one.
You ain't got nowhere to run.
Alright, yeah, take your fucking gun out, you idiot! Damn it, Arthur. God damn. He needs to sleep and eat. Oh, that's pretty good. So let me ask, is it always going to be at the same bar, or is it kind of random? So like, you know, at the start of the game, the guy's like, "Yes, I remember there was a door, and it was blue or yellow, red, blue was a door." And you're like, okay, well, there was a red or blue or yellow door. And, you know, like, make all the bars count, like, there's, I don't know how many you're doing, but they're all, like, a little different. Oh, you're constrained, yeah. I haven't seen any of the stuff for the 64 Game Jam. I hadn't really looked at it. What's some of the... What's the constraint and all that? Incompatible genres and Michael Bay style. Now, well, here, I'll vote real quick. Just for you. Okay, send me a link to it, please, and then I can find it, and then I'll vote for it. I'll vote. Also, have you thought about using any of the constraints just to like in your general, like casual game making? Because I feel like I meant on Discord, but this is fine. Um, Voting. Damn, dude, you got some votes. Like people voting for shit. It's cool. Yeah, that's me when I go to vote for somebody in an election. Oh, damn, dude, you got some votes. Nice. $68. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, A, did that turkey just like fly gently into my horse's chest and then get knocked down? That wasn't even violent. That was just like, bah! Oh god, no. That was the turkey tried to commit insurance fraud. That's actually what just happened. But also, 76 fucking people? Dude, this is going to be a fucking week-long stream trying to get all these games in. What the fuck are you on? Oh my god. This is insane. Me. Oh, I'm going to stream every game that gets made for this jam. You. Alright, well, I'm going to make a very large game jam. There is 76 people here. Everyone make a team of... I need you to get one more person to sign up, and everybody do teams of 7. Or teams of 11. I need my hat back.
Arthur, get that horse out of here.
Okay, so... That's 20% of 76. 12-ish? 14?
Josiah?
I was,
Leaving again?
yes, just leaving. I'll see you soon.
Perhaps.
What do you mean?
Well, if I was you, I'd disappear.
18-ish.
It's all pretty much over.
That's not bad.
I'll
Actually, that's...
You won't.
There's 18 games.
Get out of here.
I'll miss you, Arthur. You've been a fine friend to me.
No, let's not get over sentimental. Well, the place is quiet. Get out of here. You go with my blessing.
Thank you, Arthur.
Still 18 games. If I spend...
Got a friend looking for you.
Mr. Morgan,
If I spend half an hour...
how are you? A little better. I hope so.
Yeah, if I spend... If there's 18 games submitted, and I spend half an hour per game, that is a 9-hour stream. And that's if I do it in one go.
Has agreed to a meeting to discuss and maybe resolve his alleged grievances and mine. Now, he has lied to me more times than I care to remember, but maybe this time he must want peace. Why could he possibly want to humiliate us further? We got words for his kind, but they're colloquial. Perhaps I could make one last request. My men are not allowed to carry arms. You want us to keep
Well, I want to give each game an opportunity to be played. Right? Like, if I get into a game for 5 minutes, that's hardly anything. If it's any kind of actual game, I can't just be in there for 5 minutes and just be like, oh, boop, boop, boop. Okay, that was it. That was out. And also, it feels bad. I don't want to be like...
I've
saved your life. Do it for me.
Sure.
I don't want to be like, hey, everybody, come check it out. I'm going to stream all of your games. And then it's just like, okay, here's the main menu. All right, that was that game. Let's move on to this one. I want to give I want to try to give every game a fair shake. Now, I'm not saying necessarily 30 minutes every time, but... You know, I also don't want to do, like, 10 minutes every time. Or something, you know. I want to make it where...
Thank you for doing this, both of you. You have already...
Where, you know, it'd be... It's enough to see the game.
Just hope nobody recognizes me. I've had a few run-ins with the army recently.
Yeah, that is true.
That shouldn't have gotten involved. Now Eagle flies us under arrest.
It certainly won't help our case today.
I will find a way to help him. I promise you.
I don't mind doing long streams like that every so often.
I am not asking for very much.
I mean, mostly when my girlfriend goes out of town, because she minds.
Find our medicine and
Which, I mean, I understand. If she, like, tried to stream or something for 9 hours while I was wanting to spend time with her, I would not be happy about it. What's up with these turkeys committing insurance fraud?
That's part of the reason they're doing these things. Because they want you to fight. To be able to say, look, you see how these savages behave?
Perhaps. Thank you for helping Captain Monroe to retrieve those vaccines.
Now that said, I don't want to do frequent 9-hour streams. I don't want to do an 8-hour stream every single day. You know, I don't want this to be a 40-hour-a-week job in that regard. Now, I wouldn't mind being able to do more hours, because what, as it stands now, I do 20 hours a week, or 18 hours a week. I wouldn't mind doing more, but I would love, well, let me rephrase. I would love to do more. I would love to be able to stream more, but I don't want to have to wake up every day and have to do an 8-hour or 9-hour stream. Every once in a while is cool, but honestly, after about 6 hours, after, you know, my 11 to 4:30, 5 p.m. streams, those about wipe me out.
Here we are. There's my men up ahead.
Well, and what's crazy is, well, crazy might not be the right word, but I also play at night. When I get home from, like, work, I also play games, but I don't stream. That's my, like, relaxation video game time. Oh, I thought we were getting off the horse. That's like when I play games to relax. I don't count this as, like, my video game time. This is stream time. They're two completely separate. Every time he knocks something over. So he's walking around, he's drunk. He can't walk normally. He's got to stumble, he's got to, because I was actually thinking you could make the controls like, you know, his hands all wobbly. You'd go try to grab something and he misses because he's, you know, fucking plastered. So he's got to like bump into stuff. So like if he like walks up to a bar and he knocks a beer bottle over, it just fucking explodes. Like, have you seen Aqua Teen Hunger Force? Of course you've seen Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Like, it just gets knocked to the ground, and it's just like miniature explosion. Every time something falls.
Captain Monroe, we come in peace.
Hello again.
I wouldn't say ones you don't ask to,
Friends of my
but like,
Interesting looking fellows.
they won't cause any trouble.
yeah, still in the same general direction, but you can't walk in a straight line. Or it's like really hard. Like, you'll start walking, and then your character just slowly lists to the left. But if you start like correcting to walk to the right, it's like you'll overcorrect. So he's just kind of like stumbling a little bit.
We're all Americans here, and we want an outcome. But quite frankly, I'm confused. Your men are little more than criminals, in my opinion. Keep breaking peace treaties we've made, causing disturbances in everybody's lives. But I pride myself on being a gentleman. Really, I do. But there are limits. So, let me be very... Are you okay, man? Someone. Jackson, take him away. Where was I?
You're a gentleman with limits?
Are you being facetious, sir?
Come this way, buddy.
I said, are you being...
That's what I would do. That's how I would make him.
No, sir, I am not.
Chief Raines.
That's Rain's fault.
Exactly. Chief Raines, the thing
It's quite a cough.
federal government.
Sure. Wait here. I'll fetch you some water.
I'll be fine. Thank you.
No. You know he's going to have Monroe court-martialed. Or attempt to.
Yeah, I have the volume on the game capture really low.
You know what favors his life.
I can turn it up. Hold on.
It's right. Because he thinks Monroe is a patsy. Or a spy. He's convinced he had something to do with those...
Let's try that.
stolen. He thinks...
It's hard to get like volume settings where the game sounds good. No, I do have the game very low,
removes Hal.
but it's kind of hard to get volume settings
Tried for treason
set right.
and hanged.
Why does Favors care about the Indians?
Because he doesn't want to back down. His whole professional life, You know what they say about him. Hightail favors. The man who missed a battle.
Poor Monroe. Kinda liked him.
I know. Well, still, he's kind of stuck up.
Your men violated the treaty. That treaty is null and void. I have been appointed to negotiate.
Feeling better? Yeah. Come on. Let's go.
The lands you currently occupy belong to the United States government. Why is this so confusing, sir? Why?
Good day, Colonel Favors.
Well, that was remarkably unproductive. I'm afraid the federal government was quite clear, Colonel, that it wanted peace, and peace for all, and that the treaty had not been broken by anybody.
Oh, is that so, sir? And did it want impudence, sir, from a junior officer in public? Was that its plan too, sir? You insult me.
Haven't really been paying attention, so I don't know what's happening in the game right now.
Gross insubordination, disobeying an order, treason.
Are you mad?
You had those vaccines stolen. You disrupted a negotiation.
Let him go.
This is all getting out of hand.
Captain Monroe, let's get out of here. If I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut, amigo.
Can I shoot him anyway? I don't like the guy.
I don't want to kill this man, but shall kill you. Charles, Captain Monroe, mount up now. We're getting out of here. We need to leave now.
Okay, bye everybody.
Get off me. Just let him go, okay? Let him open fire on him. Follow me.
Bye everybody.
Easy there.
Who's Captain Monroe with?
I can't shoot at these men.
Yep, we can. You're in the Space Sea country, Monroe. Kill those Indian muggers. Hold your fire.
Okay. Okay, I need to switch off to my fucking revolver. I am like just.
More on the left. Head for the trees. We're penned in. Go. Find some cover and protect Monroe. Come on. I'm hit. Clear out. They just wounded. Done now.
What do we got? Repeater and a fucking rifle. Why? Not the rope.
What's our plan here? Find a low, then make for the valley.
Oh, okay.
Just hold.
Okay, well, I need to, like, hide behind this tree for a minute. Okay.
Now or never. Let's go. Captain Monroe, you're with me. Hop on, Captain. We sure as hell don't want to hang around here. Come on, follow me.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. And also replace this with a... Where is my... We'll go with the repeating shotgun.
Slow it down. I think we're finally in the clear. Everybody okay?
Everybody good? Because I'm not. I got shot a fucking bunch.
You get out of here. Fast. Take you to the station.
I can't believe that just happened. I've been an army man my whole life.
I heard them talking. They was gonna have you hanged for treason. You can't die for those fools.
And what about the chief?
We'll do what we can.
I guess I won't be submitting my report.
I wouldn't think so.
Oh, thanks, Train. Train stopped for storyline reasons. Oh. Well, I mean, yeah, actually.
Get out of here, Captain Monroe.
I fear it may be Mr. Monroe from now on.
I'm sorry about your career.
Well, at least you're not getting hanged for treason. Yeah.
Here's some money. You take it and get out of here and start a new life somewhere. I hear Tahiti's nice.
Thank you.
Just hop on a train to Saint Denis, jump on a boat, or avoid Guam.
Where?
Forget about it.
Meet me at the reservation.
Morgan! Are you okay?
Well,
What the hell are you doing out here, sister?
I'm on my way down to Mexico. They're finally sending me on a mission. Brother Dorkins is very jealous. What's wrong?
I'm dying, sister.
Okay.
Yeah, I got TB.
Got the consumption.
Beating a man to death for a few bucks. I've lived a bad life, sister.
We've all lived bad lives, Mr. Morgan. We all sin. But I know you.
You don't know me.
Forgive me, but that's the problem. You don't know you.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but
Oh.
whenever would happen to me, you're always...
You just summarized the entire game with that.
I had a son. He passed away. I had a girl who loved me. I threw that away. My mama died when I was a kid. And my daddy, well, I watched him die. And it weren't soon enough.
My husband died a long time ago. Life is full of pain. But there is also love and beauty.
So, yep.
What am I
Cool,
gonna
cool.
do now?
Rock and roll.
Be grateful that for the first time, you see your life clearly.
Or it's just vibing in the background.
If you could help somebody, helping makes you really happy.
But I still don't believe in nothing.
Often, neither do I.
Huh?
But then I meet someone like you, and everything makes sense.
You're too smart for me, sister. I guess I'm afraid.
There is nothing to be afraid of, Mr. Morgan. Take a gamble that love exists and do a loving act.
All aboard! I shall try.
I know you will. Goodbye, goodbye, Mr. Morgan. Goodbye.
Sister?
Okay. Well, there's that. Charles way up there. I mean, yeah, I guess we'll... Honestly, yeah, it's not much of a difference. Alright. Got a half hour left. I bet we can make it up to where Charles is. We'll go do this Micah quest. It's closer. And then we'll call it after that.
Yep.
You know, honestly, for only getting like 6 hours of sleep at best last night, I'm feeling pretty good. My girlfriend is not happy about that. She is, she's one of those people who definitely needs her sleep. You know, some people can function better on little sleep than others. It depends on how good those 6 hours are. So if I can get a solid 6 hours of sleep, like a good 6 hours, then I only need 6 hours. The problem is I usually can't get a full 6. Usually I get, well, you know, I'll usually like lay down for about 8 hours because I know I won't sleep super solid for 6. If that makes sense. Like, if I knew I could consistently just like be passed the fuck out for 6 hours every time, that's all I'd ever need. And I really wish I knew I could consistently get that, because I would love.
If you're looking for gold, I'd go upriver. I'm having no luck here. This is the one. This is the one. Vamos a ver, vamos a ver.
I want to see if he finds anything.
Hope your luck turns around.
But yeah, I wish I could like consistently only get like the 6 hours, because I would love to be able to add like an extra 2 hours to my day.
Mierda, no veo nada aquí. Vamos, vamos, te voy a dar un poco de amor. ¿Dónde estás?
I believe in you, buddy.
Come on, little one. Don't hide from me. Come on.
Okay. But you know what? He's trying his best.
Ya estoy harto de todo.
And like I said, work's gonna be pretty slow today, more than likely. I don't know why it would be busy if it is. Um, so worst case scenario, you know, I'll have a little extra coffee. I might lay my head down for 20 minutes. It's whatever. My boss is chill. It's not like the loud, shrill bell that's located 3 feet away from my head wouldn't wake me up. So it's all good. You know, I don't want to wake up early any day this week, but if I do, I kind of prefer it if it was on Thursday or Friday. Because I wouldn't mind squeezing in an extra hour or so of Star Wars. You're at work. I can't... Oh, God! That was your fault, I want you to know. My horse got hurt. Sorry, horse. And she...
You're all right now, girl.
Ah, there he is. Old Black Lung Morgan.
Shut up.
Was you followed?
Excuse me?
Was you followed?
You know who you're talking to.
I ain't sure. I ain't sure about much no more. All I know is there's law whenever you're around.
Is that so? Because it seems to me that since you've been riding with us, there ain't been nothing but trouble. Stirring things up all the time, getting in Dutch's ear. Seems wherever you is, there's pig and vice versa. You better watch your goddamn mouth, boy.
Can I shoot him now?
Take it easy, cowboy. You're gonna do yourself a mischief way you're heading. Micah, shut it. He started it. Dutch says we is to go on with plans to create a diversion.
Hey, Greg. Welcome back, my dude. What's up?
Keep the army out of here a few days.
I think it's a real bad idea.
I don't think Dutch cares too much what you think.
That's clear.
We gotta confuse
20
him
minutes?
one last time. Then he and I will head to Blackwater, collect the money, and help everyone leave. He's got a boat lined up.
Blackwater's a fool's errand. Everyone knows it. Even a greedy moron like you.
It's Dutch's choice, Arthur. You're just a senior gun, same as the rest of us. Only you ain't well.
I'm fine.
Then you'll do Dutch's bidding, which is robbing a stage that's coming from Annisburg full of explosives.
Rob a stage. All we seem to ever do is rob a stage, you and me.
Not me, you two. I got my own planning to do. You boys got this shit. Guess we have. Come on, Arthur. And Cowpoke.
TF2? I mean, not...
You could do with a vacation. Hmm?
Not today.
All right, let's go.
Can I shoot him? Okay. Just checking. In a good way, he says. Can you quit?
Micah says we should jump it as soon as it comes through Van Horn.
So you're taking orders from him now?
I'm taking orders from Dutch, same as always.
You could quit whenever you wanted, you just don't feel like it.
You hear about Dutch killing
It is, I get it. It's a fun game.
Hey, hold up a second. Pinkerton Patrol, over there. Okay, I think we're clear. Let's head off. What was you jawing about before?
Believe me, I got a lot of hours in it. I get it.
With the Pinkertons breathing down our necks?
See, I'm
Well, I suppose if you needed to, you could do it again then. It wasn't the same. Yeah. Yeah. I feel that.
Okay. Let's hold up here. So, the wagon will be coming from that one.
Okay. Lancaster. Okay. The repeating shotgun.
It'll take the two of us to stop it completely, or it'll never get done. So, I was thinking, you go play dead, and I'll take care of him.
No, I'm the better shot, and you're the better actor. No, you play dead, and I'll cover you.
I got that. I got that. Oh, that's them coming now, I think. It'll be quite the show.
I like how Bill was like, ah, you're right. I am the better actor.
Go moving. Go on. Use place. These people. Move, you idiot! Move! Come on. Let's get you out of...
Oh! I shot him in the leg. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, let's see if we can get this back to camp without blowing ourselves up.
Okay, Bill's driving.
Nice drunk playing.
Comes naturally. I could use a drink after that.
Yeah, no. Just never goes easy no more, does it?
I mean, this is... Yep, there it is. Okay.
Okay, I'm trying. Quit! They get off one good shot, and I was close to Kingdom Come. I thought there was no law.
That really matter right now, Bill?
Oh, shit! They're aiming for the dynamite! Stop that!
Did I not have my mask on? God damn it. Yeah, we're good. They ain't at the dynamite yet. Don't worry. No worries. I have not watched Markiplier in several years, but when I did, I thought he was enjoyable. And even though I do not watch him anymore, he does still seem like a genuinely nice person. So, you know, that's always a bonus.
Killing a bunch of folks so we can rob some dynamite, blow up a bridge. This make any sense to you?
It's a distraction, so it ain't meant to
Go drive this over to Bacchus Bridge. Get it hidden near there.
He really does think he's
Bill,
in charge.
You go on ahead. I need to speak with Arthur. Good work, son.
What's going on?
Listen, I know we ain't always seen eye to eye, and you find me irritating and a threat, and I like to annoy you. But right now, I need...
Yeah, exactly. He seems like a pretty good guy, so...
Whatever you say.
I ain't the bad guy you think I am, Arthur. But I am a survivor. Stick with me and you'll live. Oh, the bridge is probably a two-man job. You should probably go help Marston.
Why don't you?
Like I said, Dutch and I got planning to do for the train. There's a big picture here, Arthur. Trust me.
Okay. That was that.
Come on.
Oh, I'm not entirely sure. I know I've had some not great ones. Tell you what, we'll talk about it tomorrow, because I'm gonna get off of here. It's been almost 4 hours. I gotta start getting ready for work soon anyway. I'm just gonna take a little extra today. Why can't I save? Okay. Oof! Yeah, that sounds rough. That would do it. Alright. Okay. Yeah, it's been... What are we at progress-wise? We've had a good day. We got a lot accomplished. Progress there. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, I probably won't. That's not who I am as a person. I'm gonna stay up as late as I normally do, and I'm gonna wake up whenever I wake up. Because that's the kind of rock and roll lifestyle I lead. You know, I might wake up even earlier tomorrow. Just cause. Like, my body just might decide, you know what, we're getting up. Deal with it. And then I'll get up, fiddle around for a little bit, maybe stream early, maybe not. Well, I'm glad she enjoyed it. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But I'll be around tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here. You guys have a good night. We'll be back with more Red Dead tomorrow. And just kind of go from there. Adios, guys.